A crack appeared in the Iroko of shadows. 4 generations, the tree had stood untouched. Kings had come and gone. Villagers had lived and died. Sacrifices had been offered year after year. But now, for the first time in its history, the evil tree was breaking, and the darkness was afraid. The entire village stood frozen. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. All eyes were fixed on the giant crack spreading across the trunk of the Iroko. The spirit above the tree let out a terrifying scream. Its voice echoed through the night like thunder. The ground shook beneath everyone's feet. The roots twisted violently. The branches whipped through the air. It was as though the entire tree was fighting for its survival. But something greater had entered the battle. Elias stood firm in the center of the square. The wind pushed against him. Dust swirled around him, yet he refused to step back. With his Bible raised, he continued declaring the power and authority of Jesus Christ. The people of this village belong to Jesus. Darkness has no right over them. Their bondage ends tonight. As his voice echoed through the village, the light above grew brighter. Brighter than lightning. Brighter than fire. Brighter than anything the villagers had ever seen. The darkness tried to resist. The spirit roared with anger. Purple energy burst from the tree. The sky seemed to shake. But the light kept advancing. Then suddenly, a massive beam of heavenly light broke through the clouds. It descended from the sky and struck the crown of the Iroko tree. The impact shook the entire village. The spirit screamed in agony. The villagers covered their ears. Some fell to their knees. Others cried out in fear and amazement. The tree began splitting apart. Large pieces of bark shattered and crashed to the ground. The purple glow started fading. The roots that had gripped the earth for generations began to break. One after another, the spirit fought desperately, but it was losing. Because no darkness can stand forever before the light of Jesus. The giant Iroko swayed. Its trunk groaned. Its roots snapped. And then, with one final deafening crash, the Iroko of shadows fell. The earth trembled. Dust filled the air. And the spirit that had ruled ODOGWU-AGU for generations let out one final scream before dissolving into nothingness. Silence followed. A silence unlike anything the village had ever known. Not the silence of fear, but the silence of freedom. The curse was broken. The sacrifices had ended. The throne of darkness had fallen. And for the first time in generations, the people of ODOGWU-AGU could breathe again. As the dust settled and the fallen tree lay in ruins, something extraordinary began to happen. The sick started rising. The weak became strong. And the villagers realized that their deliverance had only just begun.